इज योर भास्कर सर। आज हम लोग शॉर्ट आंसर टाइप क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है हमारा, clear solution of slacked lime is made by dissolving CaOH whole twice in an excess of water. This solution is left exposed to the air. The solution slowly goes milky as a faint which precipitate form. Explain why a faint white precipitate forms. Support your reason with the help of chemical equations. The answer will be calcium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere to form calcium carbonate, which results in milkiness, white precipitate, formation of calcium carbonate. ओके, अब इसको हम लोग इक्वेशन के फॉर्म में कैसे लिख सकते हैं? तो लिखेंगे CaOH होल ट्वाइस प्लस CO2 gives CaCO3 plus H2O. Okay. Again, here second is given. Kirti added dilute hydrochloric acid to 4 metals and recorded her observation as shown in the table given below. Here, copper, yes; iron, yes; magnesium, no; zinc, yes. Select the correct observation and give the chemical equation of the reaction involved. So, the equation will be, wait a second, what is happening this? We are question number doing, yes, here. So answer will be Fe plus HCl gives FeCl2 or FeCl3 plus H2, no deduction for balancing states, or Zn plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Now see, 22nd question is, how is the mode of action is in beating of the heart different from reflex action? Give for examples. It will be beating of heart. Involuntary actions are the actions which are not controlled by our will. Another point for the beating of heart is they do not need any kind of stimulus to work. Third point, these actions are regulated by the brain. Fourth, they do not involve skeletal muscle. Fifth, the action are performed throughout the one's life. Another is this action may be quick or slow. Okay, you can write any of them, any 4 of them. Okay, don't write all of them, you must write at least 4 of them. Moving ahead, for reflex actions are the sudden action in response to something. Second point is they require stimulus for its action. Third point is these actions are regulated by the spinal cord. Fourth is they do involve a skeletal muscle. Fifth, these actions are produced in response to an event of an emergence. Sixth, reflex action are always quick. Okay, at least you have to write 4 points. Moving ahead on the second, another question, that is 23rd. Patients whose gallbladder are removed are recommended to eat less oily food. Why? Gallbladder stores bile, which helps in emulsification of lipids. In the absence of stored bile, emulsification of fats will be negligible, affected less, and thus fat digestion will be slow. Hence, there are such diet restriction. Okay, this consists of 2 marks, so you have to write in these words. Moving ahead on this 24th question. Name the substance other than water that are reabsorbed during urine formation. What are the two parameters that decide the amount of water that is reabsorbed in the kidney? The answer will be glucose, amino acids, salts, and a major amount of water are selectively reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube. The amount of water reabsorbed depends on how much excess water there is in the body and on how much of dissolved waste there is to be excreted. Okay, moving ahead on 25th question. You can see the diagram here of the prism. State the phenomena observed in the above diagram. Explain with reference to the diagram which of the two lights mentioned above will have higher wavelength. Okay, the answer will be dispersion. The splitting of white light into 7 colors on passing through a prism. It's a normal definition, as you all know. Velocity is directly proportional to the wavelength given constant frequency. So, yellow will have greater wavelength than blue as the velocity of yellow light is greater than blue. Another question is, how will you use two identical prisms so that a narrow beam of white light incident on one prism emerges out of the second prism as white light? The answer will be angle of deflection of the two prisms needs to be equal and opposite, while a prism splits the light into 7 colors due to different angle of deflection. The second prism combines the spectrum along a single ray, and the colors again combine to give white light as the emergent light. Okay, you have to draw the diagram just the opposite as it is given in your NCRT book as well. Then you will get the 1 marks for that diagram. Okay, moving ahead to question number 26. Last question for 2 marks. A lot of waste is generated in neighborhood. However, almost all of it is biodegradable. What impact will it have on the environment or human health? Answer will be excess generation of biodegradable wastes can be harmful as first point, its decomposition is slow process leading to production of foul smell and gases. Second point, it can be breeding ground for germs that create unhygienic condition. Okay, these 2 points are enough for you getting the marks. Moving ahead, section C. It consists of 3 marks. Here given first A plus BC gives AC plus B. What is this? This is displacement reaction. You can write with example. Fe solid plus CuSO4 aqueous gives FeSO4 aqueous plus Cu solid. Another point you can write Zn solid plus CuSO4 aqueous gives ZnSO4 aqueous plus Cu solid. Pb solid plus CuCl2 aqueous gives PbCl2 aqueous plus Cu solid. You can write any of the reactions of the other displacement reaction. Second is AB plus CD gives AC plus BD. This is double displacement reaction. Example is Na2SO4 aqueous plus BaCl2 aqueous gives BaSO4 solid plus 2NaCl aqueous. Moving ahead, question number 28. Here given a figure, ion exchange membrane. Question is, identify the gases evolved at the anode and cathode in the above experimental setup. What will be the answer? Answer will be anode chlorine, cathode will be hydrogen. B. Name the process that occurs. Why is it called so? Chlor-alkali process, as the product obtained are alkali chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. Third, illustrate the reaction of the process with the help of chemical equation. You can write the equation as 2NaCl aqueous plus 2H2O liquid. In the presence of electric current, it gives 2NaOH aqueous plus Cl2 gas plus H2 gas. Okay, moving ahead, question number 29. It is given the leaves of plant were covered with aluminum foil. How would it affect the physiology of the plant? The answer will be no photosynthesis will occur, so no glucose will be made. Also, no respiration will take place as no oxygen will be taken in. No transpiration will occur, so there would be no upward movement of water or minerals from the soil, as there will be no transpirational pull. Temperature regulation of leaf surface will be affected. Okay. Next question is, how is lymph an important fluid involved in transportation? If lymphatic vessel gets blocked, how would it affect the human body? Elaborate. Lymph carries digested and absorbed fat from the intestine and drains excess fluid from the extracellular space back into the blood. Blockage of lymphatic system will lead to water retention and poor fat absorption in the body. Okay. Question number 30. Rohit wants to have an erect image of an observation using converging mirror of focal length 40 cm. Question A is specify the range of distance the object is placed in the front of mirror. The object has to be placed at a distance between 0 to 40 cm. This is because image is virtual, erect, and magnified when the object is placed between F and P. This diagram you have to draw when the object is placed between focal length and the center of curvature. The image will form beyond the center of curvature, just inverted. Question number third. State one use of mirror based on the above kind of image formation. Use the saving mirror or used by dentist to get enlarged image of the teeth. Okay. Moving ahead, question number 31. A lens of focal length 5 cm is being used by Devsri in the laboratory as a magnifying glass. Her least distance of distinct vision is 25 cm. What is the magnification obtained by the using glass? Here, this image distance is given, that will be minus 25. Focal length f, you have to find m. The lens formula, as you know, that 1 by f equal to 1 by image distance minus 1 by object distance. Okay, object distance, 1 by object distance equal to 1 by image distance minus 1 by focal length. You can easily implement on this formula. You will get the object distance will be u equal to minus 25 by 6. 25 by 6. For magnification, it will be image distance by object distance, it will be 25 multiplied by 6 divided by minus 25 equal to 6. The answer will be 6. Second, Ravi kept a book at a distance of 10 centimeter from the her eyes of his friend Hari. Hari is not able to read anything written in the book. Give reason for this. This is because the least distance of distinct vision is 25 centimeter. Okay. Now 32nd question is, a student fixes a white sheet of paper on a drawing board. He places a bar magnet in the center and sprinkles some iron fillings uniformly around the bar magnet. Taps gently and observe that iron fillings arrange themselves in a certain pattern. First question, why do iron fillings arrange themselves in a particular pattern? When iron fillings are placed in a magnetic field around a bar magnet, they behave like tiny magnets. The magnetic force experienced by these tiny magnets make them rotate and align themselves along the direction of field lines. Second is, which physical quantity is indicated by the pattern of field lines around the bar magnet? Answer will be the physical property indicated by the arrangement is the magnetic field produced by the bar magnet. Third, state any two properties of magnetic field lines. Magnetic field lines never intersect. Magnetic field lines are closed curves. Okay. Here is another question also implemented in this. A compass needle is placed near a current carrying wire. State your observation for the following cases and give reason for the same in each case. A, of electric current in wire is increased. Answer will be the deflection in the compass needle increases as magnetic field of the current carrying conductor is directly proportional to the current flowing through it. Another is the compass needle is displaced away from the wire. The deflection in the needle decreases as the magnetic field is inversely proportional to the perpendicular distance from the wire. Okay. Now, last question of the day. Why is the damage to the ozone layer a cause for concern? What are its causes and what steps are being taken to limit this damage? The answer will be damage to the ozone layer is a cause for concern because ozone layer shields the surface of Earth from harmful UV radiation from the sun, which cause skin cancer in human beings. Synthetic chemicals like chlorofluorocarbons, which are used as refrigerants and in the fire extinguisher, are the main reason for depletion of the ozone layer. Steps taken to limit this damage, many developing and developed countries have signed and are obeying the direction of UNEP, that is United Nations Environment Program, to freeze or limit the production and usage of CFCs at 1986 levels. Okay, kindly like, share, subscribe this channel. Thank you for watching. We will meet on the another video for discussing more questions regarding this.